you've been able to see Chris Drieger now today and a few days ago. What have you kind of thought about where he's at with his health and recovery? And also, what's sort of been the plan to how you manage someone who's been battling what it's been meaning to just try to stay healthy this season?
Well, it's just right. It's just a matter of getting healthy. So it's that's something that's between Driegs and our medical staff. Obviously, I monitor that every day and monitor his his progress and performance on the ice in practice. And collectively we'll choose a time for his first start coming back off of this injury.
Mike Benton.
Dave, hey, thank you so much for doing this. Learning more about the word character and how much it applied 2 nights ago in the third period, coming back down by 3. Shift by shift, what habits in that third period set this team up well to get the job done coming back?
Well, the first thing is just the mindset coming out of the dressing room. Obviously, it was that's a tough ending to the second period to put ourselves into a hole in our own building. That's not a very good feeling when you walk back into the dressing room after the second period. So, the group had a mindset coming out to go out and work hard together and work to dig out of a hole. So, we started the period well. The power play lit the fuse for us and gave us a real spark. And we're able to just continue pushing from there to be able to tie it up.
Marissa.
Hi, I was wondering, what did you think of the way Alexander True played the other night, and how difficult do you think that is for a guy to fly across the country and then all of a sudden be in a game and have to contribute?
Well, it's physically it's not it's some challenges there, but he was excited to play, so I don't think that was a factor at all for him. He was excited to play, and then he went out and played with real good detail, presence out on the ice. I was very happy with the job that he did for us.
Andy,
Hey, Dave. Pretty lively practice this morning. I wonder is it possible that a third period like you guys had there and I can carry over that momentum into the next game, or is each game kind of a starting over point?
I don't know. I'm not a big believer that momentum from one game can carry over to the next, but for sure the mindset and that feeling can carry over. And that's the biggest thing that, as you continue, let's be honest, we're still working to grow and become the team that we want to be. So that's something that's critical for us, is to realize what we did in that third period, how we did it, and then, collectively go out and do that, tomorrow night as we drop the puck at San Jose.
Scott Malone.
Hey, Dave. It looks like you've sort of reunited that pair of Mark Giordano and Jamie Alexiak on the back end. What is it that you like about that pair, and why do you think those two can play so well together?
Well, they've had some good minutes together now. They've been together as a pair on and off. I don't know how many minutes it is, but it's a significant number of games that they've played together. And the combination, for whatever reason, the chemistry between the two fits and works on the ice. Both guys are getting up ice offensively. Both look to join the rush. So the big thing there is just, first off, having the mindset of plan and doing the job defensively first, getting us out of our own end, and then reading off of one another. When there's an opportunity to go, and make sure that one guy's taking care of things defensively when his partner is up ice. And the two of them have been able to do a good job of that. And like I said, I've shown pretty good chemistry there.
Darren Brown.
Hey, Dave, as we were talking about the defense, I wonder if you can chat a little bit about Vince Dunn and what he's brought to the team. Obviously, you've had him in a really big role, and you've had him on both sides of the ice, and scores a big goal the other night. He's still a young guy, but he's impacting the game at both ends of the ice. I'm just wondering if you can talk a little bit about his progression and what you've seen from him this season.
Vince is a guy that's worked really hard to solidify his role and grow his role over time. And that's been very important. If you remember back, we had him on the right side for a good chunk of games to start the year, and he was all in and worked hard to do the job on the right side. Just looking into his history, we wanted to get him back to the left side where the majority of his offense has been produced over his career. And, that's rang pretty true for him. He's been really good offensively for us, 5-on-5, joining the rush, joining the attack, providing some offensive punch for us from the left side. All the while, probably the key thing is, working to solidify what he's doing defensively. So, we still have work to do there as a team. Everybody's got work to do there individually in terms of our play without the puck. But Vince has really dug in there, and I think he's showing good results at both ends of the rink for our group right now.
Thanks, Dave.
Ryan Clark.
Hey, Dave, what's been the conversation with you and Mason Appleton as of late, and also with him just trying to find more consistency in his game? Because while he has 5 points in 16 games, the thought is maybe this could be the kind of guy that in a new environment, maybe he gets between 15 and 20 goals. So what's that discussion been like with him?
I'm not too worried about the offensive side. Obviously, we want that for him, and as he gets going and provides more offense for us, that's going to be a nice shot in the arm for our team. The biggest thing is just him solidifying his role with our team. And he's had a little bit of consistency now with his line mates. He's we went away from it for a game, back to it now. He's showing a little bit of good chemistry there, and that's important for these guys to have some certainty in terms of line mates, be able to grow and build that chemistry over a few games. So he's solidifying, I believe, his role up and down the ice, playing more of a heavy game, and that takes time. You got to remember, he started the year with a significant amount of time injured, coming off an injury, especially a lower body injury. Those are not easy to come off of. And he's starting to hit his stride now, and he's playing better and better, and really being he's been a valuable guy for us.
Last one here. Let's go, Scott Malone.
Dave, in a similar vein, it looked like the other night Jonas Donskoy might have gotten his first goal of the season, but it ended up deflecting in off Jaden Schwartz. What's sort of your conversation like with somebody like Jonas, who, 26, 27 games in, is still looking to find the back of the net for the first time this year, but it just seems to be getting so close every game?
The biggest thing is he is providing offense, right? I mean, you look at he's got the number of points that he has. That play the other night, he generates that play. It's a great flash screen by Schwartzy, but a real good play by Donnie. So he's been in this league long enough. He's a good veteran player. He's putting pressure on himself, to produce goals. He certainly doesn't need any more of that pressure from anybody else. He's, like I said, he's a pro, and he wants to produce in that respect. Biggest thing for him is just keep doing things the right way, and I know that he's confident enough, as a veteran in this league, to continue doing that. And the first goal is going to come, and hopefully a bunch will come after that for him.
All right, thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Thank you.